to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for being around. I hope you're gonna stick around, and please subscribe if you do like the content. If you have been around, thank you so much for coming back. I'm back with a new video that I had promised on one of the vlogs that I'll be uploading. I will be uploading Liyema's bedtime routine, or rather night routine. For those of you who are new and do not know, I have a 10-month-old, well, almost 11 months old son, and I had promised that I'll be doing a bedtime routine with you guys, because we did establish a bedtime routine very early. I think it was just like, it was almost like 4 or 5 months. That's when we actually had a, well, we did not establish, I did not start it, it kind of like happened in a way. He started falling asleep at the same time, we started feeding at the same time, so I was like, okay, fine, this seems like to be the perfect bedtime routine, so let's just keep it going and stick to it and see how that goes. And it went well. And I should mention that this video was filmed when months earlier, and now he's almost 11 months and we're still doing the same thing that you're gonna see on this video. So it might work for some mothers and it might not work for others, but I would suggest that you do try having, or rather establishing, a bedtime routine for your baby, as that would help. For me, it was really great that we actually established that, because I knew at 7 he goes down, and that's when I will actually have my time. So, in my time for my husband as well. So I would spend time with Buba, I would do my own thing, we would catch up on our shows, knowing that Liyema is in bed, fed, and clean. So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy it. You can start or share it with anybody else that you think they might need suggestions or an idea on how to start a bedtime routine. And if you do like it, and if you think or if you have any comments or suggestions, do leave a comment bit down below. I do respond. And yeah, that's just about it. And I hope you are gonna enjoy it. It's very short, it's nothing hectic, very short, but because I did promise that I'm gonna upload or share it with you guys, I decided I should, and I kept my promise, and here we are. So I hope you really do enjoy, and yeah, keep watching. So a typical night starts with his dinner around 6. So our whole time, the rest of our bedtime routine happens within an hour, because I avoid long time bed routines. So we start around 6 o'clock. I'm feeding him mashed potato and broccoli. I was starting him on broccoli, or rather veggies, because I wanted him to get used to veggies as well, instead of just sweet stuff, because he actually likes sweet stuff. So I was giving him mashed potato and vegetables. I normally give him vegetables at dinner, so he's able to sleep for the rest of the night while he's full, because veggies last longer in your tummy. Here he was already a little bit sleepy. He probably had a long day, or he did not take his last nap. So this is just how it is. We play around with the spoon so he can be able to. He's scratching his eyes. That's a sign that he wants to sleep. But he wasn't done eating, so I was trying as much as I can to give him a few more spoons. So that's what I was doing. He actually always demands to feed himself with Liam. I don't know ukuthi ucabanga ukuthi unangakhi, but at the end of each meal, the leftovers I give to him, so he plays around with it. So for that freedom of thinking he's feeding himself while he's actually not. So I use this bowl because it actually suctions, like it doesn't move, like you can see it's stuck on that desk thing or table thingy on his chair, so it doesn't fall over. So he plays around with it until whenever I decide to take it away from him. But I just think this motivates him, or rather it prepares him to be able to like self-feed himself, or rather independent feeding, I don't know what to call it, but you know what I mean, and using utensils. And just it's just a good thing, it's just a good way of practicing, or rather letting the baby get used to different textures. So he's playing with the mash, and broccoli, which is two different textures. So here I just let him play until he's over it, and I can take it away from him whenever he's just done or I feel it's time. And yeah, here I'm just letting him play. And another thing, I do not use, or rather, yes, I do not use a high chair. I always use this bamboo chair for him to practice sitting and eating as well. So I use this chair for everything. When it's time to eat, we use this chair. When we're practicing his sitting, we use this chair as well. So I don't know if it's almost 11 months now and we still haven't bought a high chair. So I'm not sure if we're ever gonna actually buy a high chair, but yeah, it is what it is. And the good thing is with this bamboo chair, you can actually remove that gray portion, or rather part of the chair, when it's much bigger, because now he's a bit bigger and he dropped that, yes, and this is the mess he made. So when he's much bigger, you can actually remove that part, that green, or rather gray part, so it gets much bigger, so it's only just white, so it fits him perfectly now. After that, I clean up because we make such a mess. I clean him up, clean the chair. That's just what's left. So I clean up everything and just get him ready for bed. And by this time, he's actually over it. Hence, he's crying or just making noise. He's over sitting on the chair because he's full and he's done playing because I gave him the freedom to play with the food. So he's done. So I clean it up. And once I'm done with cleaning up where we're feeding, I move the chair and let him play. So he just digests his food before we go to bed. I give him water after dinner, or rather now I give him water with every meal. So now he plays while I tie up his toys and probably go get everything ready, prepare for bath time. But I just let him play. Sometimes I would just leave him to crawl around the lounge or leave him on his walking ring to play until I'm ready to pick him up and go to bed. And this is how that time of the night looks like.